nominated for trustee. That's a plus. And it's all because of the people of Thornton Township. That wasn't me. It was the people of Thornton Township that supported me. Hopefully after May 1st, we'll be able to get the positive stuff done.
First time being part of the caucus as well, but the commitment introduced himself, and then he introduced his slate, and the people just nominated us. Yay, you know. So it was unanimous. The whole room was happy. They were for all of us that were part of the slate. So everything went well, and we're all ready to keep on working for the people here.
All right. Well, thank you.
And thank you so much for coming out.
Chris and Mary.
What's your reaction on what happened here tonight?
Well, I mean, it's a good night. It's kind of, I don't want to say the first step, but, obviously one of the steps to, making some good change at the township. And like I said, we still got, obviously, some, work to do on both ends, not only on, obviously, the election, but also, just with the day-to-day stuff in the township. So we still have a lot of work to do, but it's just going to help us as far as getting the township back on track. It was. Like I said, I didn't really know too much about the process, in all honesty. But yeah, I mean, it was chaotic, but that's kind of a caucus. I mean, I don't think there's really too many other ways to have a caucus. It's kind of the way it is. So.
A caucus includes the opportunity for other people to make nominations, but really only for the Democratic slate. Is that because there weren't any others anticipated?
I mean, that part I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of new, to myself. So I really don't know.
What's going to be your number one message to voters as you're looking for them to go in and vote for you?
Like I said, I mean, we need to get the township back on track on so many levels. I mean, there's just so much chaos going on, and just so many things that are ethically questionable. We just want to get things kind of back on track, bring back some responsibility, and I mean that's really the main stuff. Just kind of like get back to where we should be. This is a township that used to win awards all the time. Many of them, and obviously a lot of that's just gone by the wayside, unfortunately.
Okay, there were still about maybe 100 to 200 people outside when the vote was done and people were coming out. And some of those people had been shivering for a long time. So I was wondering, was the slate aware that there were still so many people waiting to get in?
I really wasn't sure. No, I didn't. I mean, I knew when I first came in, which was like an hour and a half before it started, I saw some people out there. But as far as still being people out there, I really wasn't sure about that.
And so when are we going to be able to see you back at some Thornton Township meetings?
I mean, hopefully soon. I mean, it just depends on, we've requested numerous times. Let's do the necessities, get that done, and, just kind of move forward from there. It's just ignore it. They talk about the insurance. It's a form that has to be signed off by the administration. Yeah. They refuse to do it just to make it an issue. That's the bottom line. So a lot of this is just ploys to try to get us to a meeting so she can force through a vote, hoping to get her, hand-selected person in as the trustee spot. And it's just so important that we let it go to the people for a variety of reasons. That's what the people want. I mean, even from the last time we went through this after the fact, so many people, that was just what they kept speaking of. They kept saying, if something like this happens again, we want to choose. And I want to give them that choice. We're trying to do a special meeting for this Thursday, my understanding, but I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same agenda from before. So, I mean, if we really wanted to just take care of the business, pay the bills, get the insurance done for a special meeting, let's just have that on the agenda. We could get it done and everybody, we just move on. But like I said, it's just not what they're looking to do. They just want to try to force a vote through, to, like I said, get somebody handpicked. And like I said, I don't want that to happen. I don't think the people